Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for another episode of Darkest Dungeon 2 as we are going into the Sprawl after some much thought because I have the trinkets just simply to make the Sprawl very less painful for us. So yeah, into the Sprawl we go. Probably not gonna be facing the Librarian, our party probably isn't good enough for it. But we can certainly face the enemies in the Sprawl. At least I hope
Behold,
our people can.
the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Let's see, we actually have Salmanti's full story, so really it's just simply a matter of Bonnie and Junior now, and honestly, I kinda do want to explore the story so that way we can fill out their character skills a bit more. So, with that said, yeah, we're going into the shrine. Okay, so let's see, Bonnie or Junior? I kind of remember Junior's story, well, for the first couple of chapters, but we never really completed it, so... Not to mention she's our healer and backliner, so... You know what, let's go ahead and fill out Junior.
Chapter 2. A momentary lapse.
Oh, we already did like one chapter, I believe. Right. Oh, I remember this one.
She was a paragon of duty and virtue, but reminders of her deprivation were everywhere. Surely she deserved some indulgence for her labors.
Nothing too exciting about this, sadly. Yeah, and then Junior starts getting glimpses. Although... if we go, yeah, I guess we do satisfy our curiosity here. Since it's only taking one action and we get two actions, then we can hurry ourselves. I hope. You know, I do wonder, like, where the logs are going that she is apparently dropping so that way she can satisfy her curiosity. Honestly, that's simply because we have to satisfy our curiosity. I'm honestly fine.
Immersed in her reverie, she started violently at the piercing admonitions of the furious abbot.
Alright. Alright, so what's ahead of us? Scouting... Well, the watchtower would be pretty nice for us. What was our visit an oasis? Well, I mean, the watchtower makes sure that we can find an oasis, hopefully. Lots of fights up ahead. Oh, I think we skipped the oasis. Oasis must have been behind us at some point. That's a shame. Oh wait, no, Oasis is over on the White Ridge. We can't even get to. If only we had a pair of winged boots. Well, whatever.
Lost and desperate. They need your help.
Well, I mean, making sure that our light is regained would be nice. Let's see. Can lose a little bit of light to get... It's a very small bit of light lost. Could gain a bunch of light, or... Junior can basically rob them. I kinda like having the guaranteed shields. I also want to... Well, we have a lot of glimmers of hope with us, so I think we're fine with doing the armor and wheel. So let's go ahead and change... let's give it to Salmenti and have him try and have the glimmers of hope as we take on this Ingress. I think with the Ingress we should get a little bit of light, but probably not enough. We'll probably have to spend a few glimmers so that way we can be full light at the end of this. And also, could you all stop trying to wreck each other's relationships? I kinda need you all for the mountain. Thank you very much. Oh great, vengeful enemies. Lovely, and I need to take out the altar ASAP. Great! Let's see. Let's do a Salmenti Stress. Yeah, I think we just sear the acolytes. Because we do need to get rid of the acolytes things.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh hell no! Get rid of that crit. I am not dealing with that shit. Let's go ahead and... Because what does... So it converts... Right. So basically they're converting their... any positive offense into... Oh, positive defense into positive offense, and positive offense into positive defense. Very annoying. Kinda wish that we upgraded the hot light so that way we can... But whatever, I suppose. I mean, if the enemy can hit to a 25%, then we can hit to 50s, right?
Hold fast.
I do not appreciate the crits.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Alright, keep puff them up. Shame that we can't really take advantage of that. Do not appreciate how much bleed is being stacked on though. Let's get some... Let's go ahead and use the otherworldly fragment on you. And... Administrate Barney. Ah, great. Big fat region. Lovely. Well... surprisingly, the chance for these things to take a second turn hasn't really procced too many times just yet.
And apply it judiciously.
Let's see. We could throw a judgment on him, but he'll probably just simply end up living anyways. You know what? Break the armor. Thank you. That just simply leaves the cherub. Let's go down, hit with the one and hide. Administrate with Nald. Since we're not too worried, we can activate some stuff, so that way we can just simply get some regen moving. A little bit of stress heal. Might as well give Arnold the dodge plus. Give him some more healing.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
So let's see, this is what we do is... How about it with we do Barney, but yeah. I guess let's just go with the ballad, so with that way we can keep reducing stress. That's why we went for the illumination. Very good. And none of us for wear, I think.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Although I forgot to activate the glimmers, so... Well, I mean, we have more assistance encounters ahead of us, so you know what? It's not the worst thing ever. We have actually a lot of assistance encounters ahead of us. Wow.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Sure. We'll let Salmanti's Boisterous help us out. More stuff for us. Everyone agreed on the supplies? You know what? That's fine with me. Because... well, we definitely got... I could have sworn that we should have gotten more light from that assistance encounter.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
We don't really need the blueprint tubes. Don't really need a lantern. Don't really need that. Don't really need a heart seeker. Let's see, oh my goodness, we still need to get rid of 4 more items, but we don't really need the slime more because we have the bread and the cheese. Don't need that stack of bread since we already have enough. Actually, we don't even need the bread because we have a lot of apples and cheese. Alright, that should do us. Hopefully we won't have to stop midway. And we can build up our light off this barricade.
Remember and reconcile.
Okay. First of all, glimmer, so we can waste our light. And you know what? Go for the harvest, see if we can't. Well, we did get a combo trigger, but not what I was looking for. Well, we tried. So... went straight. And... okay, I got a mark, as well as the bleed. Well, not really a bleed, it's the burn. That's what it's called.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Could go with a bulwark here, but I think let's just keep going with Zel's accusations.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So let's see. You're taking 16 points of damage. Honestly, we could just simply out before I take this guy out. Honestly, no matter which way, we'll be taking out one of them. It's just simply a matter of which one we want out first. I think let's go ahead and take out the front line, because this way Salmenti can finish him up in the next turn. And again, we are in the awkward situation of needing to get rid of bodies, but we do not have any good kind of body clearing. Unfortunate. Have to rely on we're not getting crits.
Malaise, measured and steady. Easily
Alright,
dispatched.
good job, Bonnie.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past? Chapter 3. No god but men.
So I'm pretty sure that this is where we didn't really ever reach chapter 3 before, so let's take a look.
Her terrified wails rang off the transepts as the abbot dragged her to the oubliette. As a deterrent to the congregation, her punishment would be more than commensurate with her blasphemy. Locked interminably in the festering dark, she awaited retribution from the divine, while suffering the mortal tortures of its enraged servants.
So just because of the fact that she decided to look... So that's... Oh, that's interesting. So she can basically become a... She's kind of a backline man-at-arms, I guess. But just because of the fact that she... I mean, I guess if she gets too curious and let it... it's hard to say for sure. I still kind of find it just simply the fact that... Oh great, we got patience. Just feels wrong, you know, if you ask me. It just feels wrong, anyways. So... Deal with the patient... and we got urchins as well. Well, we should be able to deal with the urchins with Junior. So... Let's just go ahead and start with the patients since they're basically upgraded lost souls. And I really do not like them.
Empowered, emboldened.
Granted, we don't have as good of a chance of bleeding them out as we do with the lost souls.
Well done.
Okay, this guy should be dealt with, so that's the case. Take out the other one. Have an old bulwark. Let's give a consecration on the null spot. Damn, that still hit. Let's give a ballad to Bonnie.
Steady yourself.
You can have Bonnie take out the urchin. You can worry about the patient later. And a nice fat heal for Arnold. Very nice, very nice. So let's see, got some more assistance encounters ahead of us. And after that, it's just simply determining what do we want to do. I'm fine with leaving a few trinkets off, so that way we can get more flame.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
So let's see, it's either fight into a loathing or losing armor into a fight. No matter what way, we'll be getting a hoarder. I think it should be fun for us to take a fight, because then we can Our out of combat healing should be good enough.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
We have one. We already have full light, so probably be needing day glimmers when we hit whatever. We hit the final point. Could start trying to harvest the woodsman. We could try for a battle ballad, try and waste someone's stats. I think let's go for a ballad, try and see about getting the... Let's see. Let's go ahead and put Fortitude on... Let's go and put the Fortitude on the front spot, so, and just simply have Submenti just simply be working with battle ballads. Oh, big crit. And now we can... So that's accusation. Hearthlight to remove the urchin's thing. No, we can't constantly do it. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, Junior can get rid of his stealth. Now the urchin is in the third slot, making him very targetable by the harvest.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Keep the urchin illuminated. And then we can pick it up. Well, we'll have to get rid of the corpse anyways.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Thank you.
The work continues. Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Okay. And that just leaves the rampart. I am not looking forward to this. The rampart is probably has a very high chance of just simply killing us.
Real, holding back fits of laughter and tears.
I kind of wish I remembered like what things that the... What was the things that we had to deal with? Okay, spare some whiskey. What do we not need? I don't think we need the burnt salve anymore. And honestly, idle thoughts with all the battles that are going to be longer, I don't think we really need that either. He doesn't really have any legendaries outside of... Well, actually, he does have the greatest sharpness, but... Medicinal herbs might be a call here, but we have junior administrations. I think let's go ahead and... I think we'll go back to our original setup trinket-wise, and we can let go of the greater heat shield. Ceremonial Drummond Jr. will be useful so that we can just make sure that she never moves. Take the poultice so that way Renault has greater blight resist. And I think that will do us for us, but we do need to, let's see, lots of combat items, so let's take the Ecor so that way we can have a better chance of blighting the thing. Stock our hope. And hold on to our smelling salts. Alright. I'm as ready as I can be for this. Ooh, stimulants.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, let's fight.
It must be destroyed.
So we're going to need to take care of the altar. Question is, how do we get the altar up? Okay, smokescreen him so that way we get the blind effect. Ballad on... Get some light. Ballad on... You. Get you up. Good. Could... 60% chance of resisting the stun. I think let's just go with the... Let's go with Bulwark. Get the consecration going. Oh, joy. We'll have to eat. Hopefully the repost gets eaten by a blind. Damn. Administrate. Go ahead and activate Renault's Radiance. And we'll just simply let the Searing Strike happen. And now we could go for a Ballad, try and buff, but I kind of like Renault where he is, so... Nice, got a combo. If we can afford even one turn. Let's see.
Well done.
Big hit. And of course it resisted the bloody...
Agony.
That
Accumulation.
was not nice. Alright, Bulwark of Fate again. Let's go ahead and Ballad. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, shit. Our Consecration of Fortitude ain't up yet. Ministrate.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Smokescreen. Damn, we didn't get the blind. But we can try and fish for a stun. Nice. Ooh, good crit. That's what we like seeing. Alright. Get the Consecration back up, which will give Arnold a dodge plus. Ah, but he got hit. He doesn't really have anything. This is his last turn of Radiance. You know what? Oh, I was hoping I wanted... Wait. Gain on Blight resist? Wait, when did he resist a Blight? Alright, you know what? Give! Get this thing out of my face!
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
The wounding wards and a dark impulse that increases healing. That's huge. I might honestly give the wounding wards to Bonnie, but I kind of like having the tankiness of having, you know, a bit more health. I mean, I'm definitely going to probably be giving the Dark Impulse to Junior. I think I might swap off the Sharpness Trinket for the Greater Gilded Mind. Meanwhile, we can just simply keep Renaud as he is. So, what do we get rid of? We need the Rancid Feast. And honestly, with the Rancid Feast getting hit actually kind of combos with the Kitchen Knives. Probably should have put the Rancid Feast on actually a bit earlier. And if such is the case... Don't think we care too much about Salmanti getting... I mean, what are the worst debuffs for us? I mean, obviously vulnerability, obviously blind. But then it just simply becomes like attack down. You know what? Honestly, I think I'll just keep the because we're not really relying on him for damage. We're more relying on him to debuff and make sure that we're in proper positions. You know what? I don't think we need wounding wards. I do not think so. I do not honestly think we need them. Alright. To the inn, with a mountain awaits. And honestly, I might just simply... this region was a little bit stressful. Kind of. I was kind of expecting us to fight more of the cultists here. Not the, Ooh, homophobic is not nice, but good thing that we have a meditative totem. Although, what? Yeah, we could get rid of Salmanti's Boisterous, though. I'm not too worried about Bonnie's Pillage of Fearing. I think, yeah. Bleed is very something that we're going to come across very often, so... Okay.
Lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
I think we are just going to end there, so I hope you all did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure to like the button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye now.